Is anything wrong with working for your country, being patriotic, trying to serving your country for 35 years? Absolutely no. But is anything wrong with spending so much time in the government or in the private sector for 35 years without having a backup plan, only for you to be offered a meager security called pension and gratuity, and you are now complaining and lamenting? That is where the problem is.
A retired superintendent of police. I retired from the Nigerian police in 2023, October 1st. Since then, nothing has been paid to me. Just 2 weeks back, they called me that they are going to pay me 3 million naira. What for? They say that is my pension.
Stop wasting your life.
The 3 million naira is not just all the whole pension. But 1 million naira is my arrears for the time, from the time I retired to date. Then 2 million naira is my entitlement. I cannot serve this country for good 35 years and being paid 2 million naira. The devil is a liar. Please, the IG, let the IG hear this. I was a superintendent of police before retirement. Even if your brother happens to be a police superintendent of police today and he is being asked to take 2 million naira home as a retirement benefit, ask yourself if it will be well. I am not collecting that money. I am not going to collect that money. Let my service be in vain.
In today's video, I will telling you how you are wasting your life doing a 9 to 5 for more than 3 decades. Hi guys, welcome to Life with NK. Welcome to Life with NK. All I do here is to motivate you to be intentional with how you live your life. You are born once, you will live once, and you will die once.
Let me get this straight, guys. First of all, I was born without my permission. That's one thing.
In all of this living, you don't even have a spare life. What does that mean? It means if you drive rough in this journey of life and anything happens to you, you would never be repeated again in history. So this one life that you have, what are you doing with it?
Second of all, my future is in my hands. Like, what am I supposed to do with it?
That's why I am here today to motivate you not to spend almost 4 decades of your life doing a 9 to 5. It is simply wasting your life. Remember, if you have a dream and you don't wake up from your sleep, you will die in your dream. Another way, it simply means you have a vision without executing it, you're simply hallucinating. Without much talk, let's get right into the video. So this guy actually served the Nigerian police for 35 years, and after 2 years of retirement, he was offered 3 million naira. Wow, it sounds like a big money. Yes, it sounds like that, but it is not actually big. That is, after spending 35 years of your life, the security the government offers you is just 3 million naira. He's even lucky to have a gratuity and a pension. If you have been in the private sector or you are in the private sector, you are not going to have any pension, let alone gratuity. So you're spending 35 years of your life in the private sector, you are going to go back home with nothing. So you put in your service, you serve them, after that, you go home with nothing. Now, let's do a little analysis. This money cannot basically do anything for a man that have retired, that have spent his youthful life serving the country, being patriotic. It cannot even pay his rent. Okay, he can barely use that money for just 1 year. Say pay rent, pay children school fees, feed him, and the money is gone. So what happened to the other years of his life? That is why I say doing a 9 to 5 for more than 3 decades is a waste of life. And the only way you have to stop wasting your life is to, even if you don't want to quit a 9 to 5, you have to give yourself your own security. That is for this man. Imagine somebody that have done a 9 to 5 in a private firm without pension, without gratuity, only to retire after how many years? After 35 years, to come back home to start now learning how to do jobs, how to open a business at possibly an age of 50 or 60, because probably you started the job in your, let's say, 25, and you give him another 35 years. That's you're already 60 years when you are retired. At this moment, you're already old, your time is spent, and there are little things you can do at that age because you don't have all the energy. The energy has been invested in the wrong direction. There is nothing wrong in serving your nation, but everything is wrong when you just focus all your life doing a 9 to 5 for the government without having your plan for your own security. And the only way to have your plan for your own security is to ensure that at that youthful age, when you know you are young, when you know you still have the strength, start looking for investments. Start developing your skill, developing skills. Start building your potentials to make that so that your gifts speak. Thank God, a lot of things you can learn online basically for free. That is the only way not to waste your life. If you want to sit down to work for somebody for 35 years, by the time you are out, your life is spent. You're already tired. You're not just retired, you are tired. And you have nothing to fall back to. Imagine this man gets sick. How would he take care of his health insurance? There are health issues. There are health issues that insurances does not cover in this country. A lot of those health issues. And at this age, he needs the money to take care of himself. And the money cannot even, let's not even talk about building a house. This money can't even build a house. It can only rent you a house for 1 year, feed you. It might not go for 1 year if you have a full family. So stop wasting your life doing a 9 to 5 only. Stop wasting your life by using your useful age to serve a company, to build another man's dream while your dream life follow. Stop wasting your life when you know that you can actually do something in your youthful time. The night cometh when no man can walk. Now it is day. You must do the work of him that sent you. And that work is going to discover your potential, getting a skill, building a security for yourself, and not waiting for anybody to build security for you. If you know that you're being motivated, that this motivation hub has actually impacted your life in any way, only thing I need from you is to join this community by hitting the subscribe button. That button, just that button, hit it. Turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime I drop a new video. And then so that we can engage in the community. That's the best you can do for yourself. Anytime I drop a new video, you are the first to know about it. Your own security. Don't wait for anybody to be your own security. The government cannot be your security. Imagine the disappointment after how many years? Okay, he didn't even receive this money for 2 years. He received it after almost 2 years, and the money can't go anywhere. It can't even take care of anything. So, it's not about saying the devil is a liar. It's not about the devil. It's about you checking yourself first. Before you blame the devil, think about yourself. Blame yourself. What do I mean? Ensure that you're productive in your youthful age. Ensure that you don't give all your youth to somebody else's dreams. Ensure that you are thinking. Ensure that you are being productive and busy in your youthful age. No government is your security. No job is your security. The investment, the assets, the business you build is your security. Wasting your life doing a 9 to 5 for somebody for decades is really a waste of life. And the only way you can avoid that is by doing something that can speak for you, that can be a transgenerational, can bring in cash flow transgenerationally. That is the only way. Else, by the time you're retired, you're going to be grinding your teeth. By the time you're retired, the shock of what you go home with can even kill you. Can even pause your life. That is if you're even working with the government. If you're in the private sector, you've got no security. Okay, imagine you've been fired from this job along the line. What do you have to fall back at? They said before 35 years of your service to the nation, you got fired. What do you have to fall back at? Nothing, because you were not thinking of creating something for yourself. So this video is to encourage somebody, to motivate you to be intentional with that potential that God has given to you. Go out there, go and invest. Go out there, go and start building it. It's not going to be easy. Starting a vision is hard. Driving that vision is harder. And to sustain the vision is hardest. But you have to put in the focus, you have to put in the hard work, and above all, you have to put in the consistency. It will always speak in the end, though it tarry, though you will feel it, though you will have struggles, it will always speak in the end. Always remember, better is the end of a thing than the beginning. Don't use because of today's gratification to delay um tomorrow's future, that where you're going to earn a lot of things, right? So please ensure that you're productive with your life in your youthful age. There is nothing wrong to work with your government, but if that is the only source of your security, I tell you, you're like that man that just lamented that he's not going to go home, he's not going to collect that stuff to go home with it. It's going to be your loss. So as you watch this video, please go and think of an investment you can do. If you don't know which one to do, I have a channel where I talk about money, how to bring about business ideas. Try and click on that subscription. I will drop the link in the comment section so that you follow the channel and learn more. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. I trust you've learned something. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you know that this video has motivated you to stop wasting your life, to go and invest, to go and start developing your potentials, give this video a thumbs up and let's engage in the comment section. See you again in my next one. Bye.